Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. Oh, it is absolutely freezing here in Manitoba. We are in the middle of the vortex. We get it every winter. Sometimes it stays for a short amount of time and then it's gone. And yeah. So right now it's just started. When I got up this morning, it was minus 33. Okay. So just know that minus 4 Celsius and, sorry, minus 40 Celsius and minus 40 Fahrenheit are the same thing. Okay. So you know, and 0 is freezing for us. Okay. So you kind of know roughly where it is. So, yes, burr. I'm cold, I'm cold, I'm cold, I'm cold, but I'm not putting the heat up because it doesn't matter how high it goes, the furnace is going to struggle to keep up with it. So, um, my name is Ava. I should say. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Yes, I do. I'm so thankful and grateful that you are here. Today is the 4th of January, 2025. Had to think about it for a second. And it's a Saturday. It's absolutely beautiful. The sky blue, everything. It's gorgeous. The only thing is that it's cold, and you can tell how cold it is because my hands are not like what they should be. They're looking like old people's hands because the veins are starting to come more to the surface. Hey, Jonah. Jonas. He's just getting down from the penthouse and now he wants to go in the cubby hole. He wants to go where it's warmer and darker and that. So anyways, and Ruthie, she's probably in the bedroom. She's hiding there. Okay, so what did I do yesterday? Well, I've got so many things going on here. Okay. Yesterday, put that there. I worked on Treasure Hunt, Quick Stitch, and this is how far I got. Was down here, and I just felt so rotten I didn't even finish it. So that's where I'm at. Okay. And as you know, I alternate uh, what I'm stitching on. So this was yesterday, and this is what I'm going to get to today. This is March Barn. So I'm going to work on this here today. I have dishes to do in that as well, and my knee is sore. My right knee is very sore. No wonder it's seized up in this cold. So, yes. Anyways, um, and then of course I am working here on my gnome, and I work on this just during my videos because it's easy to work on. I don't have to think about it really, and I can just putter away at it, and I can get done what I can get done. So, yeah. So, needless to say, I won't be doing too much today because I can't get my joints to move that well. And yesterday, Juliet stopped in. Still no credit card. And so not only has my Netflix been stopped, but my Audible has been stopped. And I think my Amazon has stopped. So, but I thought my Amazon was due, my Amazon Prime was due in February. But still nothing. Oh, remember the other day I told you about that charge that was on my 123 stitch? Heads up for anybody here in Canada. And I tell you, this is the very first time ever, 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 ever that this has been happened to me from 123 stitch. Really hasn't happened anywhere else. Okay, so this is what they wrote me. Hello, Ava. We are very happy you received your order. Thank you for reaching out to us. What we know is that the Canadian Border Service Agency, or CBSA, does collect provincial sales tax, PST, and harmonized sales tax, HST. We have GST. When taxable imports are over Canadian $20. I'll send you a link to the website so you could get some more information about it. Sorry for any inconvenience. Let us know if you have any more questions. Angel from 123 Stitch. I tell you, I'm getting to the point. You can't buy anything now. You cannot buy anything now. And the tariffs, I don't believe, have even gotten into place yet. I don't think. Oh my gosh. You know, like, I'm going to have to stop buying from places like that because I can't afford that, because I paid for my fabric, which came to about $100 Canadian. It was 90 something Canadian. Then I paid for the shipping on top of that, which was $5 US, so about $8 Canadian, $9 Canadian. And then to have this other almost $12 charge on top of that. I don't know what to do. So if you're in Canada and you have ordered from 123 Stitch, tell me your experience. I've ordered from them many times over. And this is the first time I have been nabbed, if you will, by the CBSA. I've had a lot of orders come in that were over. But I don't know if they're cracking down. I don't know if it's because of our dear sweet Justine. Or what it is. I don't know. I don't know. But I want to thank 123 Stitch for reaching out to me and explaining. So it's ridiculous. So now a piece of fabric that in the US would cost, I don't know, say $50, has now cost me about $120. So, yeah. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's so disappointing. It is so, so, so disappointing. Because I know that even if I buy in Canada, I'm still going to be charged the PST and the GST plus shipping. I think it's getting to the point where I just can't. I'll have to try and just get on Amazon or Temu and just use what I've got. So I've got one more order coming in. I don't know what's going to happen with that order. If I'm going to run into the same problem. So, but that was a $50 US order because I had been given a couple of gift cards. I I don't know. I don't know. I'm upset by it. It's not 123's fault. No, no, nope, nope, nope. Where I lay it down is at the foot of Justine's throne, as well as the liberals. You know, and our Canadian dollar has tanked so much. So, so, so much. I don't even know what it is right now. I pray it's gone up, but with what's going on in Parliament, I very much doubt it. So, I've been having this pain right here, like inside. And sometimes it's like a clamping pain, and then it eases up. Some days, and I've had it for quite a while. I've had it for years and years and years and years and years and years. Okay, decades. But I'm just saying that it's like located right about in here. Okay, and as we know, the brain comes forward into here. So I'm not, I don't know. My cavernoma, there's one over here. So I don't know. Maybe it is that it's putting pressure on the brain here. But then there are two hemispheres. So what's going on over here really shouldn't affect what's going on over here. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, anyway, tomorrow there is a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? So I hope that you will all join me for that. And because you know I love my lives. And please have your questions ready or your comments or whatever. And if you are working on something and you know you're going to talk about it tomorrow, please post pictures about it already so that by the time I get to tomorrow, I know what it is you're talking about. So, oh, come on. There. So, anyway, and let's see how much I've got left. I've got this much. Yeah. I think I'll start a new one. But, yeah. So today is bitterly, bitterly cold. Oh. Tell me if you're down there in the States or in Canada, where is this hitting you? Okay? Like, I know it's heading deep into the south, but how far down is it hitting you? And if you can, because I don't know the Fahrenheit system, if you can put what your temperature is and the Celsius. So that would help out a lot. And I know there's people here that still cling. I was going to say, cling to the old rugged cross. That too. That too. You know me, I got to bring songs into it, right? Um, but um, yeah, I'm just kind of curious what it's like where you are. Has anybody started the challenge for this month? Oldies but goodies. And so mine is that I can use either treasure hunt or I can use March because there's an old red barn. I can draw connection. I can try and find a connection somewhere. So I'm not going to be going anywhere very far. I'm not going to go outside. Not even going to stick my nose out. Oh, I might have to later when I take the scoop out the litter box. I'm going to have to do that. So I say bring on spring. I am done with winter. Epiphany is tomorrow. I'm done with winter. I'm officially done with winter. So now the sun sets at 4:40. So it's getting later and later and later. That's good. So, and in a year from now, I'm going to be sitting here and going, yeah. So, but, yeah, so not much else is going on. And, what was I going to say? Oh, that if you guys are all watching this stuff about these two boom booms that happened in the US. The one on in New Orleans and the other one in Las Vegas. Please don't get too hung up on that. I think those are red herrings. They are trying to take um they are trying to take people, like, look over here, but don't look over here. It's like that fog, right? I think that that is a cover up. That because there were so many drones and people were seeing them, that the government, whichever one it is, or alphabet agency, whatever it is using that as a smokescreen, if you will, to take people's eyes away from what's going on in the skies. Because somebody drew this correlation yesterday, and I didn't even think of it, but it's true, is that the places where this fog is heaviest are the same places where a lot of these drone sightings, plasmoids, orbs, and everything else are. So please don't get sidetracked. It is just it's a red herring. It's pulling you off in a different way. So it's like when the movie Don't Look Up came out, and they were constantly going, no, don't look over here, look over here, what we're doing, you know and people then would be focused in on this and not focused in on the meteor or asteroid that was coming on a collision course with Earth. So, do I think that's possible? Yeah, I do. Yes, 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 I do. I think that's really, really possible. And yeah. Now, I'm not really big into piracy, CONS piracy. Um, but I do believe there's something like that going on. So, whatever the higher ups have to say, believe in half of what they tell you, and the rest are lies, and the stuff they tell you are fibs. Yeah, so half of what they tell you are lies, the other half are I would no, let me rephrase that. Half of it are lies, the other half are red herrings. So, which tells me there's zero credibility to anything they have to say. So, because it's funny how when all this fog started and then all those two boom booms happened, that people suddenly looked away from all the orbs. All of a sudden, you didn't see it on TV. So, yeah, that is my impression. That's my view on it. I could be way off. I admit it. I could be way off. It might be that none of that is true. Right? I don't know. But my spidey sense, as they say, yeah. So, yeah, it's just a cover yourself up. Yeah, that's what I think. So, but anyway, oh, I'm cold. So once I get this done, then I'm going to go and I am going to wash the dishes, get that done. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to start working on my March here. And this is from Stitching with the Housewives. Okay. So that's what that is. I wonder here if I have a picture of the finished piece. I don't know if I do or not. Da, 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 da. Yes, I do. That's the finished piece. Okay. The colors don't look that orangey. At least they won't be on mine, or that pinky orange. I'm not doing it in that color. No. I like tulips of all different colors and shades. So I might do them in variegated. I might pick a variegated color and do them because I find colors that are interesting and that more appealing to me. I find them more attractive, that they're different shades and, the same with irises and the same with Gerber uh, daisies and, just whatever, any of that kind of stuff. Yeah. I find that the more interesting the color, the more interesting the flower is. Oh, please remember that the February challenge is lovebirds. Okay. So if you want to start getting out your February um, cross stitch, then you can, because I'm not stopping you. So if you want to start early, go ahead and start early. And it's anything to do with birds, love birds, or it can have the word love in it, right? So either love or birds or both, that. And if, say, you've got a design and you say, well, there's no birds in there, there's no birdhouses, there's no nothing, you know what you do? You put a little seagull in the sky. You just do that. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Or like an eagle from a distance or something. Oh, I heard over there in Newfoundland that that there was a rare eagle sighting of this. I don't know what kind of an eagle it was, but it was big, almost like an American bald eagle, and it was not a golden eagle. It was a different one. I don't know where they normally nest, but it was all on the news and everything else. But I still don't know what kind of a eagle it was. So maybe it came from Europe or something. I don't know. Because a lot of times um, they get on the winds And they end up, doing that, or they hitch a ride on a ship or something, you know. So, anyway, oops, 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 oops. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's where I'm at. I was working a little bit over here on these thread bobbins. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So, my gnome gets put away until tomorrow again. And, but I am going to, I'm going to work on my March barn and see where I get. So I hope you'll all join me tomorrow. Please, 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 always remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. I got to put some hand lotion on and get myself warmed up. I don't know what the temperature is now, but I know it's still pretty cold. Let's see what it is. Okay, what is it? Are we at minus 30? Minus 32. We are at minus 32, and it's warming up to minus 23. And tonight it's not going down as cold. It's only going to minus 28. And tomorrow it's going up to a high of minus 16. And then minus 18 and up to minus 10. So minus 10 is good. I'll take that. I'll take that. So anyway, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Jonah, who's in the cubby hole there. And Ruthie, who's in the bedroom. And myself. And yeah, I'm praying that on Monday, my credit card comes in. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. So, anyways, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go back and watch Jen the Caffeinated Crafter. And yeah, so I'll be watching her and washing the dishes and working on my March barn. We'll see how much I can get done. Yeah. All right, everybody. Toodle-oodles, everybody.